Yes, North Carolina Forest Service works with a variety of landowners. Most of them are private landowners that own, say, 20, 40, 80 acres, and we often give them technical assistance recommendations. This is all in an effort to try to help them achieve their management goals. This could be for timber income, it could be for forest health, recreation, aesthetics. We also actually own state forests around the state. We do what's called multiple use management, where it's just that we have multiple uses occurring. This could include hunting, timber income, geocaching, horseback riding. Our attitude is when properly managed, there's a lot of uses that a tract like a state forest can be used for. One of the things that we also do is we've got several initiatives like our Longleaf Restoration Initiative, and that's where we're looking to increase the acres in the state of longleaf and other declining species. Bladen Lakes State Forest is a great example where we have actually done a lot of active management, including thinning and final harvests, to try to take out some of the loblolly stands and reforest them with longleaf pine. This is a great example of having multiple uses, multiple benefits from active forest management. The timber income also allows us to improve the property and try to make sure that visitors to the property really enjoy it when they come.
Here at Bladen Lakes State Forest, we usually have 2, maybe 3 sales a year, anywhere around 800 to 900 a year in acres. And we have it on a 6-month contract, and they have a chance to get an extension for 3 months. And we go out and select the stands that are ready to sell and paint the boundaries on them, and then they come and look, make an appointment to look at them. And then we have a set date to have a sealed bid sale for it. And then they bale the Pinestraw themselves and take care of all of that part.
So for who is involved with timber sales and the whole process, what we do is we take an inventory of the trees that are out there. We'll go out and collect information on the number of trees, the volumes that are out there, get an idea of what the standing stock is. Once we do that, we'll go on the last quarter's Timber Mart South or Forest to Market information on the previous quarter's averages for tons per tons and for the different products. And so we'll look at that and figure out what a minimum acceptable bid would be based on that stock. At that time, then we'll invite timber buyers, loggers, and different folks who are interested in buying the timber. We'll send out an invitation to bid, and they'll give them about a month so they can come out and determine their own volumes and the standing stock that's out there. And whether it's a thinning or a clear cut, they'll look at those removals and determine what they're willing to pay for the timber. So we'll set a date and we'll have them come in for delivered in a sealed bid. And at that time we open all the bids, record them at a open meeting, and the high bidder will win the timber sale. And so the money is crucial for our operating budget. Here in Bladen Lakes State Forest, we are what's called receipt-based, and so we have to operate as a business. All the funds that we generate support our salaries, our operating budget, and so it's crucial. But we also we have to maintain a sustainable harvest here as well. So we certainly don't want to cut any more timber than we actually grow. And so when we have a clear-cut sale, one of the first things we'll do over the next year is look at look at the site preparation that's needed to reforest those areas, and we're pretty prompt in getting back trees growing on the land again. Well, there is a number of trees that we can sell, mainly pine trees, an assortment of slash pine, loblolly pine, pond pine, and some longleaf pine too, although we're trying to bring back the longleaf, and so we usually select against the other species. a variety of hardwoods we also sell as well.
And we didn't know how good the operator would be at selecting them, so we decided to go in there.
Oh yeah, because it's hard. It's hard for him
Yeah.
to do it. Him looking, all
Yeah.
he doing, looking at the
At the bark.
At the
tree.
back.
Right.
You sometimes can see it on the back, but it's
Yeah.
hard.
So we'll
Yeah.
paint it.
Yeah, we'll paint it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, come
And
on.
not
Try
anymore.
to come up with some money here long. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
How often we have timber sales? We'll have 2 or 3 per year usually, and we'll space those out, and it depends on the amount of time that we're able to devote to timber cruising and getting that information together. But it's also critical that we meet our budget needs, as explained earlier. So as an as-needed basis, but that's in between all the other duties that we do. Of course we do prescribed burning on the forest and myriad of other activities involving wildlife and land management. So we have to squeeze that all in between, but timber sales are a big component of that, though. It helps to maintain our operating budget here on the forest. Correct. A lot of our timber sales, we generally manage the forest on a multiple use, and what that means is we're managing for other benefits for the public, for instance wildlife, recreational opportunities, and ecosystem services such as soil and water conservation and benefits that contribute to society in general. But of course the timber products that do come off also go into a number of forest products, paper, many wood products, lumber, and many byproducts that come from the forest that a lot of folks are really aware of actually do come from the forest, and there's literally hundreds of those. So but we also are not really growing on an industrial scale. We are a business, but at the same time we're providing for many benefits. So we're not going to grow as intensively or manage the timber portion as intensively to the benefit for the other benefits that we do get out of that.